Grayson Grove is one of the most exciting basketball players in the state of Minnesota, and that is why the Gophers have nabbed him for their 2024 recruiting class. My name is Alex Zappa, and on this edition of Senior Spotlight, I'm talking to the Alexandria senior. We break down his game. I asked Grayson and his head coach, Forrest Witt, give me the scouting report on your game. What will we see next year for the Gophers and the continuation of this year up in Alexandria? Then, his development as a sophomore, 12.5 points per game. As a junior, 20. What enabled his jump? And then lastly, his advice to the next generation of Minnesota Hoopers. As someone who grew up over 100 miles away from the cities, how did he end up at a D1 Big Ten school? He gives you his playbook to doing so. All of that and more on this edition of Senior Spotlight.
Good touch from the outside, improved post play. Very good timing defensively and very good shot blocker.
Not many guys that can stop me once I get the ball down low. And able to stretch the floor, shoot threes, get my teammates open, and defend 1 through 5. From sophomore to junior year, it was a lot of just my strength and my balance and my confidence, because after playing a summer with D1 for AU, it's just you see a whole new different world playing against some of those guys. So that was probably one of the most helpful things that I've gone through as a basketball player, is playing against top competition during the summer and then coming back to your high school team and then playing high school teams. It helped me be a leader too.
And I think that was a big factor as well, to really say, hey, this is a very real thing for me, and I can achieve a Division I scholarship, and obviously the rest is history.
I think it's really cool because it's not every day a guy from outstate Minnesota gets all this articles and mixtapes.
Certainly when you have a guy that is that caliber of a player, in particular, and maybe more so in a smaller mid-sized community like Alexandria, where everybody knows everybody, and the high school kids know a lot of the younger kids. And I think it kind of shows those young kids that, hey, we got a guy from Alexandria. He's going to the University of Minnesota. He got a scholarship, and they get in their mind that, hey, maybe I can do that. And it motivates them to, work on their game and maybe set, dreams and goals that maybe wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Be the hardest worker on the floor at all times, and take every practice as hard as you can go, and spend a lot of time on the off season and away from practice getting shots up and doing what you're not good at.